Hi guys, hope you are well. Welcome to Monday Moments with Fran. Last week I was in Asda, which is a supermarket for those who are not in the UK. It's a bit like Walmart. So I just finished my shopping, had my trolley packed up and was heading towards the exit. And there was an older couple in front of me, an elderly couple in front of me. And because they were going quite slowly, somehow, subconsciously, I felt that I needed to go slowly as well, just to kind of, because that's what they were doing. And all of a sudden, I was like, Fran, what are you doing? You've got somewhere to be. So I sped up, went round them politely, and then went out the store. And I began to reflect, as often as I do, that how true is that? Sometimes we find ourselves going at a pace that is not authentically us, because there's someone in front of us and we just sort of sit back into this relaxed mode. We're very comfortable. We're going at the same pace as other people. And the reality is you have to go at your pace for your life. The title of this video is Stop Waiting for Permission and Just Do It, I think. And that was inspired by the lovely Simone Bell. Shout out Simone, a success. I don't know what's happening with me today, guys. Simone is a success coach, because in terms of stop waiting for permission, honestly, like I've said this before, time is not waiting for anybody. It's my birthday later this month, and when I think about the last 7 years and how quickly they've gone, it's astounding. So the reality is time is not waiting for you. So don't wait to do things. Get on and do it. Stop waiting for permission from other people, whether consciously because you want their acceptance, their approval, you want their go ahead or their say so, or even their support. Just go ahead and do what it is you know God has gifted and God has really put on your heart to do. Similarly, consider, is there some unconscious or subconscious holding back that's going on because, well, nobody in your family has ever done X, Y, Z, and well, none of your siblings have done this, so how would it be if you went ahead and did it? There is no time for that these days. You have to get on and do what it is that you need to do. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about start that business, write that book, create that play, design that piece of art, whatever it is that's in your heart to do. Start a family, go traveling, finish your education, take time for you to really do what it is that's in your heart to do. A year is going to go by so quickly. Like just the other day, we were planning for 2019 and thinking about, goals for this year. Hello, we're in March already. We are in March. So this week's encouragement is stop waiting for permission from anybody else and go ahead and make that change. Because realistically, what is the worst that is going to happen? You can apply for that job and you don't get it. So you've learned something. You haven't failed, you've just learned something. So you start the business and you realize it's not the right business for you. That's okay. Again, you've learned something. You've not failed in it. It's so important that we try. I was thinking the other day that when I was in my 20s, I probably started about 3 or 4 businesses. These multi-level marketing where I think I did perfume, then I did some women's garments, and then I'm sure I did a healthcare product one, and none of them worked out. And that is absolutely okay. I learned in those scenarios that this business is not right for me. And now in my 30s, I've established my business because I know exactly what is right for me. Stop waiting for permission to manage your own life, to succeed in your own life. And let's not even get into self-sabotage, because how many people are their own worst enemy and stop themselves from exceeding and walking in their greatness, their power and their purpose? There is only going to be one of you. You have to do what it is you've been gifted, called, anointed and created to do in the time that you have it. Tomorrow is not promised to anybody. We don't want to be those people that reach our old age and think, oh my gosh, I wish I had done, or if only I had done. No, today is the day. this year is the year that you have to get ahead and do what it is you know you need to do. At the beginning of March, on one, I think it was an Insta story, I had said it's the new month. Set a goal that by the end of the month you want to have achieved something. Then I said write it down and go ahead and do it. Make it happen. Life won't happen accidentally. We have to be intentional with particular areas and in getting particular things in motion. You know, when I did my vision board at the beginning of this year, I'd said, you know, I want to go to Poland. I want to visit actually 4 countries I'd never visited. So Poland was the first country. And I did one of my Monday moments, a Sunday moment from there. I've already got my second country booked and ready to go because I'm being intentional. Guys, stop waiting for permission to do whatever you need to do in your own life and go for it. I have full confidence and full assurance that you can go ahead and do everything that you set in your heart to do. Why not? Why not? So guys, that is the encouragement for this week. Stay encouraged, be practical, do something practical. You know, it's great to be encouraged. I love encouraging, it's what I do, but I'm also very practical. You know, I title myself as a progression coach because I like and I love to see other people make progress, but that only happens when you take action or when we take action. So this week, think, what is the one thing I can do to move towards my goal? Maybe it is researching. Set out some time and go ahead and do it so that come next week, you're one step closer to achieving it. Okay, go and encourage somebody else. Have a fantastic rest of your week and God bless you.